Hey guys, end of the day wrap up. Still short in the euro here. I think we're pretty close to the high. I mean, like I said this morning, the weekly looks good. We started this new downtrend. Now we're just sitting through this daily cycle. It's still rising. So do we fail tonight, tomorrow? Um, Anything's possible. So we resold a decent amount today. I'm gonna hit it again tomorrow around 111. So this is the daily level. We broke these lows. Just call it 111. All the bands have rolled and fanned out. The 30-day is up here, 110.75. That's an important spot, right? And the 4 hour, you can see that pies rolled over, the 200 rolled over, and I just love that we cracked all these lows. So now, as the market flushes through there, comes back to test the underside, we still want to be a seller. So I'm increasing my short here. And if we come back down here tonight, I want to cover a piece and just work it around, trade it around the core position. But I'm basically short from 110. So out of the money by 50 pips, but don't forget, I'm trying to set up for a core longer term move. That looks horrible. One second. Right? If this is just the beginning, I mean, we might come back into the range here and go sideways. That's not our job to try to predict that. But we want to go with this candle right here. We're only risking, I mean, it's 50 to 100 pips. And last time we had a major move, look what's available. So we can easily go back to par here into next year. And that's what we're trying to play. And then we're going to trade it around on the intermediate term, right? So between anytime you break the bands, the next move's always back to the 200. We're not quite there. Even if you got all the way back to pi, I want to be a seller. That's update on the euro. Dollar is just going to be the inverse of that. Let's talk oil real quick. Some big moves there. We had a nice call. We kept saying 49.5 as a key pivot. We went out with last week that you broke it to even hit some down and then not to be afraid of any rallies. The first rally right after we bounced was shortable. First rally couldn't even hold it. The bulls couldn't even hold it for that length of that 4 hours. Retested again, failed. So we sold out some puts that we were long yesterday. And longer term, we don't hold on to pi, you don't hold on to 200. I mean, obviously we got to break these lows down here at 39. And then we can start talking about 20 handle again, or revisiting these lows. And I think the overall markets are all kind of moving the same direction. The Russell's cracking, oil is moving back lower, high yield market. That's another one. We were pretty patient. And you may hold here in high yield. Look, you're still making higher lows, but okay. Let's pull this forward. But we were realizing profits again here, guys. This is a longer term fade, and when you catch it, you want to take some profits. So whether or not we can crack trend here, it could get ugly though. We could be back in a scenario where we're making lower lows, the bands roll over, it'll be the end of last year and the beginning of this year all over again. So I like long treasuries versus short, long treasuries, long investment grade, short the high yield, short the junk stuff. So if oil goes lower, high yield should go lower. And, just the overall market, if we move into a risk off move, it's not going to be good for the high yield market. And then S&Ps, we're still short. I guess you could cover a piece down here. I'm not short enough to care, so I'm just going to ride this into pi. I am short the Russell. This has been a great trade. I mean, we were thinking short. We're finally getting rewarded. I think we're going to test pi down here. All right, and if and when we get down to these levels, then I'll buy some Dow futures against whatever I'm short. Bond market's still frustrating people. Nice bottoming tail down here. A little bit of a reversal off the lows. So if you're running a core long-term position, don't get too aggravated by 1 or 2 day price action. And we still think these June lows hold. The bottom bands can hold. All right, and then we can get more aggressive if this does turn up. And then we covered some 5s that we were short against our 30-year position. Sold those well. Was that yesterday? Yeah, yesterday. Covered this morning in the live room. No idea why 5s popped back up. I guess it's more of the Fed, right? Gold, just like bonds. Gold's trading much better than bonds, actually. So take some profits. We're probably going to test the underside of that major level we broke down from, 1306, 1311. And I want to lighten up or even get flat into those lows and then just let price tell us what it wants to do. But I'm still long there. Took some more profits today. I don't have it marked up because I was in the live room this morning when we booked those. But gold trades well over the intermediate term. Same thing with silver, back long there. Huge move today. I think that's pretty much it, guys. You know, I will say if you're new, visit jenkinsrm.com. RM is risk management, jenkinsrm.com. You'll probably get a pop-up for our Slack room, which is our trading room. It's powered by Slack. It's free to join there. You can see a little bit about what we do. Most of my trade alerts are all in my paid room. It's only $150 a month. I send out a dozen to 2 dozen trade alerts. Everything I'm trading, day trade, intermediate term, long term, across all asset classes that we're involved in. But just check the site out. You can see more about what we have to offer. But I would encourage you to at least sign up for the room, and you can get in touch with me that way is probably the best bet. And something else I'm forgetting. I think that's probably it for tonight, guys. I'll talk to y'all in the morning, or I'll see you on the chat tonight. We might be trading euro into Tokyo if it comes off a little bit, as I want to try to work this if we fail. All right, guys. Have a good evening.